What's with these Goombas stealing my girl? Yeah, I lied. I'm still pseudoregalia brained. Good news is that a randomizer, you can play it multiple times and it's different every time. Alright, let's see. I got that goat brain. Also, I watched a speed run. Apparently, the best time right now is like 11 and a half minutes, somewhere around there, so I've got a little bit of room for improvement. The movement tech is kind of wild, but it does look like you might need to play on keyboard, which I'm playing on controller right now. It looks like you can do some, like, standing backflips almost, like as you're moving forward, you can do backflips and not interrupt your mobility by pressing both forward and backward at the same time. Might have to do some illegal SOCDs. We'll see. Oh god. Flashbang. Okay, we're in the Bailey. That was so confusing. Hold on, let me change the audio real quick. I think I might actually... Did I do it in the settings? Tiny bit louder. Alright. Let's give her pants today. Big pants. So Bailey doesn't really have much for me right now without any upgrades. Because I think you need slide or big jumps to really get most of the stuff in here. I can at least see what's in the courtyard, I guess. But yeah, no big movement options right now. Okay, once again, this is a different seat, I promise. At least I think it is, I'm pretty sure. But we know that the courtyard item is not very good. In fact, it's not even an item, so... To be fair, there's going to be a lot of chairs, so they will be shuffled in. Those tubas are not playing themselves. There's little guys inside of them. Hard to tell. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's actually a health up this time. I believe it was either a hay bale or a homie before. What's with these homies? Yeah, there's a little guy in there. Look. The question is, do I want to go for the keep, or do I want to go for the main castle? Main castle is probably better, because I think keep has more dead ends. Whereas keep is the, like, intended starting progression. You don't get into the keep until a little bit in, so... Usually there's something down here. Down around this way. I think this guy is not randomized. I think he's static, so he doesn't get shuffled into the pool. Alright, I don't see anything in the center here. I think that's normally indignation, so yeah, it's just a little guy. I don't remember if I go down this way? There should be like a free check around this. I just don't remember if I go to the right or if I go straight from that entrance. Oh, also I'm a dummy. It turns out you can get this item in the gazebo without any requirements. You can just jump up from here. Sort of get off my nuts. Okay. Small key. That's something. And we already know that both of the keys, or the key doors in, like, the main castle here are pointless because they're just shortcuts. And then the one in Sansa Keep also is not very good. because I think that just is a shortcut from a different route. Actually, let's see. I think that's, yeah, that's just a chair up there, so that's not worth going for. I want to say it's this way? Okay, cool. Because, yeah, this room has 4 checks and you don't have any real requirements, so that's 2 major keys right out of the gate. Air kick, cool. And the Dream Breaker, nice. I don't think this game actually has any achievements. Also, this is sometimes this menu acts up, like it stops taking controller input until you either manually click on it or Alt-Tab out, I think. It's weird. I can also grab the map while I'm here. Because, yeah, this absolutely is not randomized. So let's see, 1 wall kick will help a lot. Make things... I think you can get like a tiny bit of a speed boost as well. If you wall kick, you get like a little bit of momentum up. Alright, let's go check out the dilapidated dungeon. Because the nice thing is, there is a key door in there, but I don't think I actually need to use it. Because if it ends up being a dead end, I can just go from the underbelly exit. Because normally you use the key you find in this dungeon to come out from that door and you leave into the main castle this way, but since we're going backwards, we might not have to actually spend that. Let's see, this is probably... Oh, it's health piece. It's better than chair. Actually, let's do the Dream Breaker check as well. You can also jump on these cages. You can do some little skips with those. Okay, I'll take a health up. If the Dream Breaker isn't down here, this is a dead end. This is a soft lock, so... You absolutely want to make sure you already have the Dream Breaker before jumping down here. I'm getting better at remembering, like, which routes I have to take now. So I'm gonna not save just in case, because I think we are good to save. I'm pretty sure we can get to the little ice route and be good to go. I want to make absolutely sure. Like, you could probably do a kick off the wall onto the cage there and just skip that entire sequence. I'm pretty sure all the cages here do have collision. I wonder if you could even just, like, do a backflip jump. Facing's a little tricky, though. Oops. If I had the backflip or the ground pound, that'd be really nice. Can you just grab this, actually? Oh, you can just grab that. You don't even need to do a jump. You don't need to do a kick. That's good to know. Damn it. I'm so used to grabbing onto edges in most games when your character is about, like, halfway down, but here she actually grabs it right when her hand would roughly touch that area. Roughly touch, like, the top part, so... But yeah, you can just skip this entire part. Normally you have to go all the way around there, jump to the guillotines... Assemble the Golden Monkey Idol. But with the Dream Breaker, you can pop this wall open. And leave through the underbelly. I don't think you need any movement items. I think it's completely vanilla. Or you can do it completely unpowered, I should say, not vanilla. But first... Yeah, we're good to save. Because there is another check here where the slide would normally be. Could be worth going for, maybe. Ah, clear mind. Because I think I can get up here if I do, like, a backflip jump. I'm gonna have to do it, like, right by the edge, though. Oh, but I don't have enough momentum. It's probably doable. Maybe not. Clear mind isn't, like, a really useful upgrade. Oh, no, it's possible. You need 3 of them for it to do anything, first of all, so you're kind of boned when you get one until you find the other 2. And second of all, it just gives you an extra pip of power on your gauge. Like, it goes up to level 4, which is okay, but it's not, like... It doesn't change the game at all. It doesn't change your progression. So, not really exciting in that case. Eventually I'll learn how to do this entire part without any kind of visibility. But yeah, this is doable without movement options. I think you can just either do a backflip or a side hop from over here. Pretty sure it works. Yeah, there you go. Which way do I go here? Right, just jump up. You can kind of see where the platforms are if you can angle the camera just right so you can see it through the fog. Actually, why am I doing it this way? I can just kick off the wall. Alright. Once you actually get into the underbelly, it's a lot easier to see. And once again, remember this little passageway down here. Because this lets you skip the entirety of the, what's it called? Like the switch elevator room. Sorry for getting Weezer stuck in your head. I apologize. No, it's fine. It's good. We're good. I wonder if you actually even need to do this switch if you have like a wall kick or cling gem. Oh, I'm so nice. I'm so nice. Actually, it's probably faster to just jump into the warp. Actually, maybe you don't even need... Oh, that's probably if you just want to go back. I don't think you actually need that switch. Because you can just jump off that little ledge there and you don't even need movement options. Actually, that makes sense too, because if you don't have the Dream Breaker, that could make a soft lock. Alright, major key. Just thinking, how close are we actually to go mode here? This I can't do. This I absolutely need either Ascendant Light or Cling Gem. Maybe doable with like 3 wall kicks or something, I don't know. Here, we'll just jump right down and go to the other side. I don't remember if there are any checks in this room. Like, most of this room is just switches, but I think there is... I think there might be, like, a single check at the very bottom near the boxes. I think there might be. But that's just a switch. It's also just a switch. I mean, the big thing is... Even if you have all the keys, you still need to climb the tower. And that, I'm pretty sure, does require sub-movement tech. Like, you can't just do it vanilla. I'm pretty sure you absolutely need some kind of wall kicks or Ascendant Light or stuff like that. And then inside is a lot easier with Cling Gem. I'm not sure how... It's probably doable without Cling Gem, but it's obviously going to be a lot trickier. Are there any checks in here? Maybe there aren't. Maybe I just skipped this entire room. Like, you do that shortcut, and that way you don't have to do any of this room. You can just go out the normal way and exit to the main underbelly area. It's so easy to accidentally kick the wall if you're mashing. In the base game, the world record is 11 minutes for any percent. Alright, I gotta kill these guys. Yeah, there's like a weird dead zone to their right that you can just kind of move forward and completely avoid their attacks. I actually found another bug here playing around with these little moving switches, because I was doing the wall run thing and I fell into the acid. And then when I came back, whenever I hit this switch, it inherited my momentum, like, from those. So I would just, like, warp through the wall and clip out of bounds, or I would warp forward, so... It's not 10 minutes yet, no, it's like 11 minutes and change, I want to say. Did I say 10? Mistake. Okay, nice. 2 kicks. That's what they call me, 2 Kicks Jackson. That's absolutely my name. Is there anything in here? No. No, that just leads from the switch room. And I would just leave from over here. Because there's that one... Actually, it might be faster to go the other way, thinking about it. Rather than do the entire loop around, it might be faster to just take the great elevator. So yeah, once you get to this big room, it's a lot easier to navigate. Is there even anything for me to get up here? Testing the time trial rando? Nice. I'll probably need to do a bunch of practice before trying those out, but might give that a shot at some point. Right now I'm still kind of just learning the layout of this randomizer. Is there anything I can grab, actually? I don't know if it's worth it to go down here. I don't remember if there's any checks. I want to say it's just like a shortcut. Because that's like the tunnel with the... like the maid enemy. I'm not sure if it's actually worth my time or if I just want to jump down and go this way. Kinda tricky to get back up here once I jump down. We'll just go down here for now. That is probably either a switch or a goat. Because I don't see a big glowy thing, so that would tell me that it's not really worth checking for. Gonna peek around the corner. No. I don't remember if there's anything worth going for down this way as well. Because we need the power strike to break that wall. We can't do that just yet. Is there anything over here? The random goats currently just say vanilla dialogue for now. I do think having them be hints would be pretty cool, but I'm not sure how doable that is. Oh, right, there's the switch over here. Normally this is, I think, supposed to be where you get Ascendant Light, which is why you have all the torches that you can bonk. This one we either need Ascendant Light or Cling Gem, so we can't actually do anything here. Good to know. Whoop. Only place in the game that you have to crouch to avoid damage like that. Okay, so this way is pointless unless you have Cling Gem and or Ascendant Light. Not sure if there's anything on the other side either. Maybe I'll just go the usual route, go into the castle from the bottom entrance there. The safe bet of not soft-locking myself. I think we're pretty okay to not get soft-locked now. Because we got a key, we got some movement tech. I think you need, yeah, you need ground pound to open up that cage over there, so we can't go check that yet. I think the area I'm most unfamiliar with is like the back end of Twilight Theater. I can just shortcut and just go around this way. I don't remember like anything of what you actually need to navigate in there properly. Is there anything else in here? I know that lets me leave. Who's over here? I don't know if I can do this with 2 kicks. I think I did it yesterday with 1. Could probably do it with 2. On top of this building here, normally there's like a hidden health up, I think. And you can get up top here with just regular jumps. You don't need anything special, but if you want to get even higher. I think if you do... Okay, it's just a dude. Not worth my time. Alright, let's go back to the castle. I think this is the exit to the Bailey. Yeah. This is actually a one-way exit for now, because normally you need the stomp, you need the ground pound to get in here. But when you turn around, it's just the the cracked floor. But at the very least, it is a full loop now that we can do. Make sure to grab this before I jump down. Save us a lot of time. I still don't think there's a ton that I can do in the town, though. Weirdly enough, the town here kind of reminds me of Wet Dry World from Mario 64. Just like all the low texture, low poly buildings. Vaguely themed of a town. Just trying to remember, is there anything I can do there? I think you pretty much need slide to get into all the buildings. And we already checked the courtyard item, the one that's guarded by the hand statue and the enemies, and that's just a hay bale. Probably okay to check in Sans Keep now, because we can activate the switch room now. Yeah, that key door isn't really worth it, I think. The one in the library is good, and the one in, I want to say, the Twilight Theater is good. Because those doors, I think, just have items flat in them. Oh, nice, Cling Gem. Cling Gem lets you zhuzh around the walls. You only get 2 grabs for now, but the more cling gems you get 2 extra grabs for each gem, up to 6. Cling gem will actually help a lot here. That'll let us clear out most of the stuff we need here. I want to slide. Is this the big room? No. Although I could get this... No, wait, no. Can I do this? Is this where you normally get the power strike? Okay, yeah, this is normally the power strike item. And here we can see it's just a hay bale, so don't go there or it's soft lock. You need power strike to get that. The way that leads back to the castle. Get this shortcut. Then let's get the shortcut. Ooh. Ukemi. And the third kick. Nice. Got all the kicks. This area leads back into the main castle. I'm not going to go down there just yet. Also, with the Cling gem, we can kind of get a little bit of speed now. Because you retain a little bit of momentum from wall sliding. Actually. Oop, I'm bad. Before I hit that switch, I want to check over here, because this is effectively free. Normally there's a key blocking this door, but here we can just go inside if you have the way to get up here. And save yourself a key. Clear mine 2. Actually, did I ever pick up the first one? I think I did. Yeah, we got the first clear mine earlier. You do not hide that green shit from me. But it turns out they were in fact hiding that green shit from Will Smith. Okay, we got a white item, that's good. Oh, I wanted to be real slick and slide off of that to get a speed boost. Most requested feature, please let us parry these guys and have it reflect at them. A little too fast. Kill myself. Why did it warp me over here? Sometimes the warp stuff is weird. Hey, slide. Beautiful. Love that for me. But yeah, apparently there's tech where, like, you can cancel a slide halfway through. Like, you can get the obvious, you know, maintain your momentum while sliding after falling off a ledge. That's easy, but then there's the one that's like, you have to specifically, like, you backflip while you're sliding, and then you can just do a super jump while moving, like that, almost. Like, you have to hold back and forth for a single frame. It's weird. I don't remember if I can get back up here. Again, this is the weird room. This is the one that expects you to have the ground pound, which is why most of the walls aren't, like, kickable or slidable. Because Because there is a check in there, so I want to save first. Because I'm not sure if I can actually get back. Someday I'll learn, like, the ultra slides and all that, whatever they're called. Because eventually, once you get the air dash, or not the air dash, you get the long jump, you can start doing hyper hops. What if we had Samus's speed booster? What if the Joker could beatbox? If you just mass jump here, it doesn't work. You have to specifically do, like, the backflip. Back and forward, is that how it works? Gotta deal with this jerk. Otherwise, he's just gonna constantly swing at me, make a mess of my pots and pans. Alright, I have 3 kicks now. Let's stealth up. So I believe it is possible to escape this without the slam. Makes things a lot easier if you do have it. Why is this so vibrating? What's going on here? I might just warp back to save. And I think that's all we can really do in the keep for now. Because again, we don't want to use our keys there. This room... I think we would need at least one more Cling Gem charge for it without Ascendant Light. I'm just going to go back to the main castle for now. Because the slide lets us do the library, and there's a bunch of goodies in there. Plus, there's a life up over here anyways. See, like there, you can do the hyper hop even without the thing. And I'm not sure how that works. You have to do it like... Do you have to do it right as it happens? Gotta do more practice. You jumpin' stinky. Because doing that would help a lot, actually. Just in terms of moving... Oh my god, really? Really should not be that difficult, Andy. Alright, actually, we can get... I think you don't need anything else aside from one Cling Gem for this bit. Although you probably need to get it like that. It's fine, it's fine, we're good. Honestly, I probably don't even need to use the switches now, but I'm just going to do it for simplicity's sake. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, I think I get it now. I think I understand the tech. It's like you press back and A at the same time while you're sliding, and then you press A again afterwards to actually do the jump. Still a little tricky to do on controller, though. That's what we like to call big air. Is there anything? Hold up. Hold up. Library is just a free check regardless, so I'm just gonna go do that. Yeah, that's just a goat. The other good reason to do this area is this check is basically free because the save point is right beside the door. So if there's nothing good in here, you can just be like, okay, back to save. So that's a chair. And health up. Probably not worth it. Still working on the timing for the jump cancel. You just have to do it faster. Yeah, this is probably way easier on keyboard. I might have to try that. Because getting jumps like that as soon as you get slide is pretty huge. What? That was weird. Yeah, like I could probably just do this. Just not even have to worry about doing that jump. We're learning tech, gang. I regret to inform you that I am learning the tech. I'm not freeing him. He was sealed for a reason. He will never be free. Can I still talk to him, I wonder? Yeah, breaking that wall. Oh, you got it, man. Yeah, being able to do this unlocks a lot. He's learning. This is actually just a vanilla chair, I think. Yeah, it's a shame that wasn't either the Beans goat or the Kill goat. We live and we hope. Check down here, just a note. Oh no, the note is vanilla. Like, there's a couple notes around the game that seem like they should be important, but they don't actually do anything. The other important thing about doing this tech is that it lets you get buddy hop speed without actually needing the jump upgrade. Because normally with a slide, if you're using like vanilla mechanics, all you can get speed off is when you fall off an edge. Otherwise you just have to constantly mash this, which is... it's faster than walking, but not that much faster. But if you get like the super launcher, then you're good. That was weird. Sometimes I kick forward in a weird way. What if I could even just do it from down there? Just do the super slide. By itself, an incomplete technique, but it's still pretty good. Oh yeah, there's the last clear mine, so we have a bonus pip by the magic bar. Kinda hard to tell, but there is. There we go. Little black rectangle now. Alright, and that's the library. No major keys, but we got to see the funny goat in crystal. Isn't that worth it? Actually, let me save. Alright, where do we want to go from here? Like, the way the game says is you're supposed to get the actual slide, like the hop afterwards to complete the jump technique, but you can do a lot with just this, actually, as it turns out. Call me a guns player, because I'm K-styling. Although I gotta definitely get some practice. No, I just can't do it. Ukemi! I never actually used that technique in the main game, I forgot I had it. Problem is now I'm going to try and do that constantly and mess up really easy jumps. There's an item up there. I think I can get it? I think we should be okay. That was really nice. I could probably do like a hop over there and start kicking off those blocks. We don't even have indignation, so we're not getting any benefit from the extra magic bar, aside from slightly higher healing capacity. Which is, it's there, I guess. Alright. Ooh, white item. Ah, there's the power strike. Power strike. Indignation is the thing that lets you actually use your charge bar for things that aren't healing. At level 2, I believe your range gets bigger, and then at level 3, your attack power gets even higher. And then level 4, I don't know what level 4... I don't know if that's just more power, or if it just means you have an extra stock of level 3. It is not the Tales of Whatever spell, unfortunately. Indignation! It ends here! Yeah, this is the way back into Sands of Keep. God, I'm trying to do it. Question is, when is somebody going to make a Tony Hawk mod for this game so you get points for, like, rail grinding and wall grinding and stuff? Weird that they went to all the trouble to making all these elaborate spell incantations for the Tales games when you just go blah 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 and it works just as well. Okay, was there anything in this side of the courtyard? I always forget if there's anything worth grabbing up here. Blah blah blah, photon. Oh right, I don't actually have the... I don't have the long jump. I gotta be careful with that though, because if I try and do like fancy shit and then be like, oh yeah, I can just long jump off the wall. No, you can't. I remember very little from Tales of Symphonia 2. Aside from courage being the magic that turns dreams into reality. That's all I remember from that game. I think my favorite thing is you get, like, the mystic art or whatever it's called for a meal. And it just sucks. Like, you use it and this big elaborate cutscene plays out and it does functionally the equivalent of, like, 2 hits of damage. Also, my god, yeah, Emil as a protagonist, too, boy. What are you trying to do here? Like, I'm not saying every single protagonist has to be, oh, gung-ho, let's go adventuring, but, oh, I hate fighting, I hate all this, oh, I don't like it. This is bad. I should just do this. Keep it simple. Wait, Fire Emblem? Wasn't it a Fire Emblem game? It was in Fire Emblem Fates? Really? Weird. Weird crossover. Oh, there's a Fire Emblem character. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant they actually added him specifically. Like, I do not remember hearing about that. I feel like I would have heard my Fire Emblem playing pals, like, hooting and hollering about this Tales of Symphonia character in the game. I don't think it's actually worth going there. I think it just saves me a little bit of time. Okay, that's just a health up over there, so there's no real pressing reason to go there. Because that little question mark, that's just Sansa Keep again. Actually, I might want to try and go this way just because it does get me to the front entrance of Twilight Theater, which has a lot of free goodies. But yeah, like, hating combat is fine as a character trait, it's just when that is literally the entire aspect of their character, and anytime they are on screen, they're reminding you of how much they hate combat. It's kind of annoying. Especially when they're the main protagonist of your video game. Oof, just barely got there. I think that's just a chair or a goat. I want to see what it is. But I know it's not worth my time. Timid, hate fighting, whatever. Like, that's basically his entire character. Like, you can have people be timid and not have them turning into, like, complete messes every single time something goes wrong, you know? Again, not that he has to be, you know, macho tough guy protagonist. Yeah, that's the way that leads back from that vertical room I was in earlier. Over here again. I wonder if this is doable with the hyper hop. You know, if I do the hyper hop. Okay, cool. Then there's also an item up here, which I think you can just do fine with the cling gem. But I might as well keep practicing this. This is very important to learn. Hey, floating chair, floating chair. I'm gonna sit in that and break the game. Actually, this is a lot easier to get to the Twilight Theater entrance, too. You know, if you can jump properly. Ooh, nice. Healing power, major key, and a chair. Oh, I absolutely don't need to be doing fancy shit here. Yeah, it's a little tricky to get to this entrance, but if you can, there's like 4 checks that get randomized depending on what you pick. So, lots of good stuff. I think part of the challenge of doing the hyper hop here is just don't constantly try and do it on every single jump. Because it's really not that necessary. Here, I'll do it just to get a little bit of extra height, but normally you're supposed to have the long jump by this point. Okay. There's a white power up in there, interesting. Trying to think, do I need it though? Because Cling Gem, I don't think you need more than 2 charges to climb the tower. And with the Hyper Hop, that honestly obsoletes a lot of the things that I thought I needed the ground pound to get to. Plus we've got 3 wall kicks, so I don't think the item in there is actually necessary, if it even is something that gives me movement, and not just something like Indignation or whatever. First, actually, let me go check this. Okay, that is just a goat. So we'll just warp back. Leave the check back here along with the ranged attack check. I always forget that you need the power strike to get through here. I usually have it by the time I check, but it's still important to remember these kinds of things. This is where I started exploring the void last time. Because as it turns out, it's very easy to clip out of bounds here. It's a goat. Actually, I might not even be able to do this without indignation. I think you need it. Because with the extended range, when you're at level 3, you can actually hit this switch from the door and it crushes you. Shoves you through the wall. But here we're actually soft locked, so I'll just reset. I wonder if it's actually possible. Because I saw a speedrunner, I think they can clip through the cage to get the major key there. If you use the alt-enter trick, which is wild that that works. If you've never seen it, if you alt-enter, if you switch it from window to full screen mode, you can actually, like, clip through certain walls. It's very funny. Get you first, actually. Oh, right, you can't actually hit this guy until you jump higher. My sword. Alright, I gotta ukemi those. Maybe I do actually want indignation. Because it does seem to let me kill a lot faster. Oh my god. Please. Just one time. I want to do the trick. So far, though. Like, you can kick the sword at enemies and it hurts them. But it's just so awkward to use that there's never really a reason to do so. Oh. I can shoot it. Wait, does that home in? Did I just get really lucky, or does that actually home in? Hold up. I have to do some testing. I have to do some testing against enemies that don't constantly run you down. So awkward to use. Is that a one-shot? Hold on. Okay, it's not a one-shot, but it seems to do more damage, because it killed the little turret guy in one hit. And normally they take at least 2 or 3. The maids wouldn't have... Oh, right, I only have 2 charges of gem right now. Probably just take the alternate route then. The maids aren't too bad, it's just I was trying to do dumb guy shit. Might as well grab that health up, actually. I think you get the super jump if you do it as soon as possible in the slide. Maybe. I think you get more height, though, if you're going forward still. I know the easy way is just go up this side part here and jump, but I want it to be fancy, alright? Is that so wrong? Yeah, because this is the way... Normally you don't come in through this entrance. Like, weirdly enough, the front entrance of the theater is normally the last place you go to. Because it's kind of in an awkward spot from the castle. What's down this way? Oh, this one might be tricky. Only 2 cling gem charges. Might have to try starting with the kicks, actually. I think it's doable. Or I could just try going on the wall, maybe. Yeah, because then I can kick off that side and get way more distance. Yeah, this is probably doable. Although I gotta catch that last bit a little higher. Oh no, we're good. Okay, small key. Oh right, that's the one I was thinking of. I remember there's like a single check in the corner of one of these hallways. And I always forgot where. Egg room. I don't want to bother fighting these enemies. Probably not. Probably not worth my time. I could probably just hyper hop and slide on the wall there. I just realized there's a ramp set up here. Yeah, it's a lot easier. I'm learning. It is kind of frustrating trying to do the hop on controller. It'd definitely be easier on keyboard, I think. Get that hitbox out. Ow. Ping pong. Nope. Damn it. I feel like down here is probably a little too high. Unless you have, like, max upgrades. Like, all the movement, full clean gen. was trying to think if I even have to bother with this, like, pull sequence here at all. This is not down patched, no, the sweater is in this game. The problem is you have to do the time trials. And right now time trials are not in the randomization options, so it's a time waste to get your sweater. I'm sorry, Taxi. My frames, my frames. But yeah, apparently they did change the physics on like how to do the super hops. I'm sorry, Taxi. Taxi, if you're not familiar, Taxidermy in chat is the person who made the sweater for Sybil pseudoregalia. If you ever enjoy that sweater, you can type "Thank you, Taxidermy" in chat right now. And if you enjoy sweaters in general, you should type it. I just wonder if it might be easier. No, there's like a little hiccup there. Just trying to think of better ways I could get up there without doing the intended progression, you know, speedrunner brain. I say this like I am a speedrunner, I'm not. Like, I wonder if I could just get right up there from that little ledge. It might be doable. Or I can just fall off. The only problem is I can't touch the wall there, otherwise I'm in trouble. No, I think it's a little too high for what I have right now. I even got it that time too. Okay. Not the most elegant way of getting there, but we'll get there. We'll take it. Fine, I'll do it the intended way, I guess. Although I gotta absolutely get the big jump. Yeah, it took me a while to find the Cling Gem, but it turns out you don't need it for a lot of the game. Like today I learned that you can absolutely just do big jumps without even the hyper hop, or the butt slam, I should say. Can I get in here with just, like... Is that allowed? Because the problem is to get that I need to activate the switch, but I need the range attack for that. Actually, can I just go in this... I just want to check something real quick, because if I get over here, if I check the side area and get that one item, I think that's pretty much all there is to do on the side bit. Let me think of what else I could want to do here. Because until I figure out a way to clip back into the theater from, like, getting out of bounds here, I don't think there's any way I'm getting this without the range attack. What's back here again? Oh, right, this is the way that leads to the other branch of the theater. I think. Yeah, because I can get up to the side from here. Oh my god. I'm so good at this video game. I love hitting the exact point in between so I can't get either of those. Might be a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, I can absolutely do this, I just gotta be better execution-wise. And not whoop. Or... Oh, right, I only have 2 slides. What if I simply didn't get the knockback animation this one time for some reason? I probably want to start by kicking, I think, and then go over the sides at the end. But, you know, I want to actually get the big jump to start. I shouldn't be alive, but I am. Alright, this leads back to the big pillar room. Still good to know. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, there's some checks down here. Are you the bean? No. Because, yeah, normally this is kind of like a little self-contained passageway between areas. But if you can actually get through there, you can get around a little easier. I guess I could go fight the boss here. Because there is a check there, and normally I don't end up going for it early on. Wait, am I going to the underbelly? Oh no, we'll get back there. I can navigate this place while it's mostly dark. Okay. Wait, and grab that? Weird. Definitely need to get lots of practice doing this hyper hop, though. Ultra jump, whatever we're calling it. There's also an item up here in the rafters, although I think that's probably either a goat or a chair, because there's no glow up there. Has anybody ever done like a first-person run of the game? Like speed run, first person only? If not, there should be. Probably be very disorienting. We're here. Nope. I meant to kick the wall and I ended up kicking nothing. That's gamer's choice. It's gamer's choice. Back here. It's a chair. Wow. I want to say that's normally a health up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the opening area that have weirdly high execution requirements, which is why I usually just grab a couple of items and then peace out. Weirdly enough, I kind of want indignation a lot, actually. Okay, this might actually be it. Final boss! I gotta learn how to do this consistently, though, for style points. Because it's really hard to do. Okay, no, it does face the wrong way that way. Problem is also half the time you end up catching it, Alright, he's got the backslash. Forgot about that. Also funny, he doesn't have a low animate, like you can't make him smooth. Unsmoothable. Oh my god, he really hit me through the wall. Scumbag. How do I do this? I want to do style points. Damn. I feel like an entire crowd should start applauding and cheering whenever you land that hit. I almost wonder if it's better to just not lock on at all. I also kind of want to see if it locks on if you're facing, like, the complete wrong way. It does not. Good to know. Yeah, I want a fanfare whenever I land that. Alright, what are you, Indignation? Another cling gem. I wonder if the last major key, I wonder if that could actually be the vanilla major in the tower, because I haven't actually been to the tower yet. We could probably do it at this point. The only thing we're really missing is the butt slam. I'm fine to use this key. I'm not going all the way around through the underbelly just to get back to the main castle, sorry. We got enough keys at this point. You only really need to hoard them at the very beginning when you're, like, kind of feeling out where stuff is. Alright, there's a check up here as well. Regular key. Hey, look at that. And this leads back to the courtyard, I believe. Like in the vanilla game, you never have to hoard keys. There's enough keys and you can never soft lock yourself out of them. Just if you're playing a randomizer, like there's too many logic instances of, well, we can't force you into this room. Like it cannot safely give you items, if that makes sense. Oh, I just realized there's all the checks in the Bailey now that I have the slide for. I should be going to the Bailey. Which actually might be faster going through the theater, because this is the outside path. Something back here, right? No. Not the best way to get up there, but we got it. I will not be accepting any criticism at this time. Let's see, there's a green orb over there, so non-essential. I don't think we need a third cling gem, or... Actually, no, it can't even be a cling gem. Cling gem would be white. It can't be a wall kick. I think you only get 3 in the randomizer. I think it takes out the 4th if you turn on progressive kicks. So that could be maybe like pilgrimage or something. Not really worth my time either way. Yeah, this just takes you straight to the Bailey if you go down this little side route. And there's all the checks that I didn't do here because I didn't have the slide yet. So hot diggity dog. And the nice thing is I'm not going to soft lock in here either, because I've got the Dreambreaker now. There's the long jump. With an airy long jump. I think it's actually a vanilla long jump, too. That's funny. So there's this item, or this check, I should say. Oh, right, you can't just backflip there. Oh my god. Now my muscle memory is all messed up by trying to do the short hop. Okay, that's another white item. There's Ascendant Light. Can I have a major key? Please? Onagai Kudasai? Oh yeah, doing it with the long jump is actually kind of weird. It changes the inputs. Yeah, there's a white item in the church tower as well. Oh right, there's the secret thing, I gotta remember that. I think there's a little homie hanging out down under the, where is it? Not there. Yeah, down here there's like a little hidden, nook. Unfortunately, the homie is now a bale of hay. Condolences. Alright, let's get up to the church. White orbs aren't necessarily essentials, but they're like the permanent upgrades, like the big ones. Nope, didn't do that. So like this one, for example, might be Indignation, which is nice, but not like mission critical. It's actually going to be kind of awkward. How do I do this? Because now that Solar Wind has been enabled, it makes doing the short slide like a little more awkward. Probably is doable, I just gotta think about how to do this here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Solar Wind, or Cling Gem. As long as you change direction during your slide, you get infinite height. Like, you keep going up. Which is very funny. The only problem is the very end. I have to jump off before I go too high. There we go. There's Indignation. Indignation! Just a goat? Ah, just a goat. Colonel. Don't think there's any more checks in the Bailey on the right side. Let's go to the tower. If we get lucky, the major key is hanging out here and then we're done. No. Not bad. You don't need long jump to get over here. You can slide off the bridge to get enough speed. Or just do one of your many other, you know, movement nonsense that you can do. Ascendant Light lets you kick off of torches like that. Having the backflip would be really nice, though. Like the ground slam, I should say. Because it lets me smooth up any things where I have, like, that little kick right at the top and I just barely can't make it, you know? Oh wait, I can just long jump, right? Right. Wonder if there is a way to get up to the top of the tower without actually having to go this route. It seems like this is probably required, because like you can slide around to the back part, but there's no open doors. There's nothing really great up there. Okay, we got some green orbs. Another small key. Any majors in there? Open up the front door so I don't have to do that again next time I come. Bonus power. Here's this healing power. That's nice, but not really necessary. I don't think there's any reason to do this check, actually. Because it just opens up... Oh no, this does open up the other doors at the bottom, I forgot. Makes it easier to go check out the rest. I used up all my kicks. I think I have 4 charges of Cling. Yeah, we got a second one from the boss. So we should actually be good. Start by kicking, though. Probably just need 2. I just need to be more efficient with using it on the corners. Probably is possible to get on that side and up here without that, but it just makes it easier. Actually, I wanna test something. Like, I'm just wondering if it is possible. Long jump might actually be like detrimental once you get that, because you have to do that hop. I think there's, I don't know if there's any way to cancel the slide once you get the hop. When you press A without it, it just puts you into sliding animation and lets you do the hyper hop, but here you actually have to jump. That could actually be bad. It's messed up. A world in which you don't actually want the long jump upgrade. A world in which bing bing wahooing is the wrong answer. Yeah, you could probably do like a hyper hop back this way. Although you actually have to do it properly. Probably doable, I just have to figure out what the spacing is on that. It's a little weird, because you actually gain height as long as you're turning, so... Come on, vanilla major key, let's go. Damn. Vanilla floating hay bale. I just need one more major, then we're good to go fight the boss, but... I don't know where that might be. I'm trying to think, what other places haven't I been yet? Because we're done with the dilapidated dungeon for sure. Bailey doesn't have any more checks left either. Probably Underbelly. Underbelly or possibly the big check in Sansa. Let me go to Sansa Keep first. Because there's the big room that needs, well, quote-unquote needs Ascendant Light and all that other stuff, but I might just be able to... I could probably just do it now. I got through there without Ascendant Light the first time I got there. Also Keep. And there's also the throne room, I forgot about that one too. I think it's over here. Yeah, this room. Oops. I'm so used to starting this with the pogo jump. Hope if I could aim. There we go. Do I have 4 kicks right now? Hold on. No, I should only have 3 kicks. Weird. You're supposed to use the thing there, but you can just do this. And here you can just go, I mean, we just long jump, but you can just slide on the other side of this wall here. You don't actually have to kick off there. Barely burned my feet. This little hump up there always felt so weird. It felt like there should be a secret, but there's not. What are you? There's a last cling gem. We're basically at full movement aside from the ground pound. What the heck? The statue came to life. There really is no reason to fight this dude. I just want to fight him. Yeah, you don't really need Ascendant Light in this area. It'd be funny if it was actually the vanilla major key in the throne room. So probably just going to be a chair or a goat. Yeah, the third throne. Also, they had a time trial, which makes this room a little bit harder. We're not going to go for that. I think there is actually people have figured out a way to clip to the wall here, like doing the alt enter thing. You can actually go through the wall and just skip that entire side sequence. Okay, so I guess Underbelly is the way to go here then. This path, I believe... Oh, right, this was the side room that had the life up that I couldn't actually get at. And then that leads to the theater, I believe. Are you randomized? Okay, that is a randomized goat, because that's the kill again goat. Totally forgot there was a check on this little area too. Good to know. Yeah, then we come back here to the probably just go to the Bailey and go to the underbelly from there. Oh no, wait, I can't because I don't have the ground slam, right? Probably want to go from the castle then. I'm trying to think of like what would the best entrance into the underbelly be, because I can't get in from the first like the castle entrance, because I think that needs the ground pound as well. Bailey is off limits for the same reason. Where would I go from? Actually, I think the keep, I think that question mark, I think that's an underbelly entrance as well. Alright, I forgot about this check over here too. There's Pilgrimage. You move while healing. It's not very good. I almost wonder if maybe I can just... I'm trying to do like the backflip input while I'm moving and it doesn't seem to work. So it might just make your hyper hop technique actually worse if you find the slide, weirdly enough. That's funny. Swing and a miss. Yeah, that was... The Power Strike room is just a little guy, so there's no point in getting that. Or does this... I think this might lead back to the castle, actually. I'm not sure. Where do you lead? Oh no, that is Underbelly. I'd recognize that purple anywhere. Plus there's also the check up here. Okay, that's... Oh no, I thought that was a major key. Is that a major key? No, that's a health up. Not as interesting. Oh, that's a weird thing. Oh no, right, this is the entrance that needs the slide to get into. Actually, I think I remember seeing, like... I remember watching a speedrunner just kind of, like, slide through here anyway, so I wonder if it is possible. Like, they stood on this part and then managed to squeeze through. Not sure how they did that, though. Mashing buttons right now, see if I can get it to stand on it. I also wonder if maybe that was a strat from a previous version that got patched. It's possible. Because people were accidentally clipping into the underbelly and breaking their game. Get our heart piece at least. Okay, so if that doesn't work, then how am I actually meant to get the underbelly? What other entrances are there? Let me go back to the main castle. Probably dilapidated dungeon. Yeah, because you don't actually need anything to get in there as long as you have the Dreambreaker. We've already opened that area up, so that's probably where we gotta go. Nice jump. I would love for like a little dot on the map that shows where you are. I'm absolutely awful at telling where I actually am on these maps. Just go straight from here. And yeah, the check up there is just a hay bale, so that's not worth our time. We go straight here, go to... I think we go to the right, because we're coming in from the north side. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Am I going the right way, though? Yes. Okay, so we gotta get to the little ice tunnel, because that opens up the underbelly. Which I believe is just through here. I feel like my movement actually gets worse as I get more options, because I get more complacent and start thinking, oh, well, I don't need that. Whereas when you only have, you know, a single wall kick, you are squeezing every last bit of mobility out as possible. What's up this way again? Oh, right, that's the one that leads to the theater, I believe. This one is underbelly. A little hard to see in here, but it's not super complex. And the important thing, there's no dangerous areas in this part either. So, like, you're never going to accidentally run to a pit. And actually, with Ascendant Light, it's a lot easier to get around in here, too. Just a little confusing, because there's, like, 4 different exits out of this one room alone. And 2 of them are, like, teleporters to different areas in the map. I'm gonna check something over here, actually. I want to check and see. There was an entrance over here, and I don't remember if I skipped it because there's nothing good in there, or if just because I couldn't get to it. Oh no, that's not an entrance, that's just a little alcove where you find the item. Okay. Yeah, in that case, it's better to just get the item from the top there, then just loop all the way back around. Or I should say, just turn around and go back, rather than doing the big loop there, especially if you're just starting off. So wondering where the ground pound is, though. I think if it's even necessary on the seed. We can check the Power Strike wall here now. Also get that switch. I don't actually remember what that does. Yeah, don't do that. That's bad. don't remember where that door opens. I want to check over here real quick, because I skipped it earlier. I didn't have any movement options. I want to say this is just a shortcut, but I could be wrong. Yeah, this like leads you over to the other side there, but I think you need the Dream Breaker to open this one up. It's like a tunnel with a bunch of breakable walls. Oh, also, yeah, you need definitely can't do this with vanilla movement. I think the walls actually here, I think they actually push you down a little bit, which is funny. Because that one's like diagonal. Nope. Wait, how did I do that? Oh, probably because I was on the ceiling. I don't actually get very much height off of that. I believe this is just a shortcut. But now I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any point to this little chunk here, because, like, it seemed really significant when I first found it, like, oh man, this is probably, like, a really super secret area. I don't think it actually is. It's something for YouTube lore theorists, I guess, but I don't think there's any actual purpose to this. It's like, I tried ground pounding these little squares, nothing seemed to happen. Yeah, like, this gets you to the other side of the big room, but I honestly don't think there's any real point in going in there. We'll hold me on the buttress. What will he do? Probably there for sequence breakers, honestly. It's weird doing this the intended way. You can cheese a lot of this with wall run. And I know I could just wall run again, but I don't wanna. Okay, I have to wall run now. Is that a major key or just a goat? I didn't actually look too hard at it. Oh, I went too early. Okay, no, that's just a regular key. So probably not worth my time. Because I have 5. I'm pretty sure if I pick that up, that's like every key in the game. There aren't like a ton of locked doors. I still do have to do the big Ascendant Light check, though. That might actually be vanilla major key, thinking about it. Which would be interesting. Or no, don't I need the ground pound for that, though? I think I might actually need the ground pound. I need ground pound? Oh, this room sucks if you have to do it with Ascendant Light. It's possible, if that's your only movement upgrade, but it really sucks. Because if you make one mistake, you have to wait forever for the little skull lantern to come back. What do we got? Bonus power. The lore. The lore, chat. Oh, man. I guess I could show off a soft lock. This is actually in the vanilla game, too. If you go up this way, like if you get up to this door first... Oh, it actually is the best way to do that. Okay, yeah, if you do that first, if you come up here... If you hit this switch, normally you're supposed to come out from here and activate the bridge, because this is pretty well hidden. You're not going to see it unless you're looking at the map. But if you're like me and you're looking at the map very carefully, you come in here, you're like, oh man, enemies, I should kill them all before I start exploring the room. Because you don't want to be harassed while you're trying to look around. You've got all these guys shooting at you and jumping swords and shit. Oh, whoops. At this point I had the pogo, so I just jumped up there. Here I gotta be a little more creative. Oh, you can't slide off that wall, actually. Alright, you've done it. You've killed every enemy. Now time to leave the room and... oops. You have just soft-locked. Congratulations! Since you've killed all the enemies in this room, it'll never fire the all enemies have been killed trigger and open the doors again. So you live here now. And this isn't a randomizer thing, this is vanilla, this is repeatable. 0 out of 10, worst game ever. No. Alright, I probably should have saved after popping the switch. So instead, what you can do is just pop that switch and never touch that room at all. Yeah, because we've been here before. This is just like a loop area that connects you back to the main underbelly. The big room. At this point, we pretty much explored the entire thing. And I don't believe there's any other checks in the big elevator room. Might actually not be in go mode until I get the, what's it called? Ground pound. Because there's the white item in Twilight Theater. We never actually got it, and... wait, no, but we can't get that without a range attack. Like, I could try doing some fancy out-of-bounds stuff, but that probably is not required for the randomizer. And that one door in the corner of this room, that's the door over here that you require ground pound for. I think we might actually need ground pound or range. Just trying to remember where the other checks are. Anything that I've missed. Could pop open the spoiler log, but I want to try and explore on my own first. Like, we're literally one key away, because we don't need ground pound to go fight the boss, actually. We don't need range attacks to the boss, you don't need ground pound. I'm trying to think of which checks I haven't done yet. Or where the checks I haven't done yet could be. Because Bailey is all done. Twilight Theater, we can't get the white item in the cage without a range attack. There might be like a goat somewhere in the castle that I've missed that got randomized into an item. About the only place I can think of. Because the keep I think we're fully done with. Question is where I've missed anywhere in the castle. There's like one little side room, and if that is it, I'm gonna be sad, but could be it. The nice thing with white items is you can usually see the glow through walls. So like even if you don't know exactly where the check is, as long as you see the like the giant glowing white rings, you'll know, ah, there is an item check in here. That helps you find where it is for future reference. Because I remember we checked this and it was just a small key. It was on the right side. Oh right, like the second floor of this room. Are there any checks in here? Not in this room. Oh, there's the major key. There is a check in here. So I should have actually gone for this bit up here, because that's, yeah, that's a health up over there, so... Okay, we're in go mode. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to pop the spoiler log open afterwards and see where, what's it called was? Where, like, the ground pound of the range attacks were. If it's not required to beat a seed, I wonder if the randomizer even bothers making them accessible, you know? Here we just go south. I wonder what the fastest route to the Bailey is. If I go probably to the left here. Oh no, this makes you go around the little side bit there. Although this one requires a shortcut, so it might just be as slow. It also requires you to be good at the game, which, I'm getting there. Working on it. I will say, after using the ground pound for so long, though, it is really weird missing it. Because as it turns out, just having that little bit of extra height to start off a jump with makes it a lot easier, not requiring any movement on your part. I definitely need to look into more of the movement tech and see if, like, you are, in fact, kind of screwing yourself over by taking the long jump. Not being able to hyper hop anymore. Oh, right, you can't pop it again until it comes back down. I wanted to be nice and pop it, so I could just keep floating, but I can't. Alright, I have to go over here. Gotta be a reliable way to jump up there without, like, needing to unlock this half of the room. Because So that doesn't put me high enough, but this at least gets me up here. Oop, that was weird. Oh my god. My jumps are so bad right now. I keep thinking I'm not going to make it, and then I just grab the side. Because I think if I'd, like, timed it perfectly, if I were to go, like, from here, maybe... Can I actually reach that, though? Maybe I could jump off that wall? No, I think that's too far. Let me see how close I can get. Assuming I don't hit the pole in the middle. Because I think I want to do it from here, that way I can catch the side, like the lowest part. I think that might actually be it. That might be the trick. If I kick as early as possible, then I get as much extra distance and I won't kick off the wall, so I can slide after. I can gem slide. Because I know the easy way is just go to the other way, stupid. There's all the poles there. That seems to have the solution, but... What if I don't wanna? Alright, so hyper hop, go backwards, kick early, and then... Actually, probably kick at, like, the apex of the jump. That way you get as much extra height as possible. And then hold down R2, so that way you get to slide. Ah, maybe not. Fine, I'll just do it the intended way now. Fine. Hello? Sybil, you want to grab the thing? Her ass is not grabbing the wall today. Ugh, pathetic. Doing it the intended way like a schlub. I'm very tempted to go sit on the hay bale here, but I really don't want to break it right at the end. We can actually hit her on the way down. Keep trying to reflect that. I don't know if it's possible. Could also just pogo her, but I don't know how well that works. I think you do more damage by not jumping. Like, when she's floating, obviously, yes, you want to be doing that. I've never seen that. I've never seen her just get wedged between the pillar and just kind of vibrate for a bit. Need to Akemi more. I'm not using that. Oh my god. Did she just warp into me? That's rude. Contact damage. Bosses have it so easy. Got her. Bing bong. Wait, why did it just beep? That was weird. Ah, Soma, you finally woke up. Cool. Did a little better this time. Only 2 hours as opposed to like 3. Still definitely gotta work on routing though. And like where I need to go for stuff. Orb! I don't know if the character on the title screen is supposed to be like the princess or if that's supposed to be Sybil, what she actually looks like, because it's implied that she doesn't actually look like a goat. The little goats are like, oh, your disguise is not going to fool anybody, but I guess we need to make do here with what we got. Wonder what happens if you load a complete, like an actual file into the randomizer. It probably just starts you at the different spawn point, honestly. But I have all the movement options here, so it probably wouldn't break anything. I don't know. Anyways, I want to show off what happens when you sit on a floating chair. I can even sit on it. There we go. Alright, so you're seeing this and thinking, okay, wow, you're sitting on a chair, big deal. Here we go! You just drive around on your invisible motorcycle just like Crazy Frog. Bing, bing. Probably very easy to break the game like this, so it is kindly a request that you don't use the chairs to sequence break, because they are absolutely not factored into logic here. This is an unintended side effect of chairs spawning in wherever, like, logic items are. It doesn't factor in any, like, height differences. So it just lets you basically go wherever you want. You can kind of do stuff, but like you still get locked into animation. So like here I'm kind of jumping. Sometimes it lets you out gracefully, sometimes it doesn't. Weirdly difficult to get on this chair, actually. But yeah, sometimes it'll just break. You'll like get stuck in an animation or be unable to do anything. Just please don't break the randomizer with chairs. You really want to play your custom version of pseudoregalia where every time you find a chair you get to float everywhere, then by God that's your right, but do not report it to the dev. Be like, there was a chair here and I broke it. It's not nearly as bad as the, or I should say, the summon the Dreambreaker when you don't actually have it is not nearly as bad as that. Because that one is just like, you can throw it. You can maybe kill an enemy slightly earlier than you meant to, but aside from that, you're fine. So I'm actually kind of curious. I'm popping up with the spoiler log. Because I want to see where it actually generated the, what's it called? The ground pound. see. Health. Oh, apparently Soul Cutter was beside the Minerals Goat. Wait, no, I did that check. Maybe this is a different spoiler log. This might be for a different day. Sunsetter. Behind 3 Oh, that was. Okay, so Twilight Theater was in fact the Sunsetter. So, Soul Cutter, chair next to the Goatling, and wants to lick the checkpoint in Castle Sansa. I swear we went to that goat already. The Minerals Goat. I'm checking again. Maybe because I didn't have the Dreambreaker at that point, it didn't actually show it. I don't know. I don't think that's how the progressive Dreambreaker upgrades work, though. Because, like, they're all bundled together. I think there's a major key beside it, too. Yeah, big key. There were 2 of them. I believe it's the one, like, by the library here that I went to earlier. Or not the library, the entrance to the library. I'm pretty sure it didn't get put in these rooms. Yeah, that's the time trial room to get the professional outfit. Not that guy. Who was it? Like, it's accessible from where I started. Like, I didn't need any movement powers to get in there. Which checkpoint was it? Maybe it was this one? Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be the minerals guy. Weird. I want to check something because I think this might be a bug. I'm going to try starting a new file and check this area. Sorry for the flashbang. Because I haven't uninstalled the seed. Like, the seed packed file should still be the same, so... in theory, I should just be able to go right to that room. But that's where I found the 2 major keys right at the beginning. Like, they were all bundled together, so... spoiler log is saying it was generated in that room, so there might actually be a bug going on. Because that is the spoiler log from today, everything else was correct. Oh, maybe... okay, maybe since I do have progressive progressive weapons on, I might have just missed the other Soul Cutter pickup. The last one. Because everything else here is the same, so I probably did miss one of the progressive weapons. Because there's the Dreambreaker through the Wall Kick Tunnel in Castle Sansa. Martial Prowess, I don't think that's it. Pilgrimage, Solar Wind. Ascendant Light, that's the building I don't think that's part of the chain. Yeah, I think I missed one of the progressive power-ups, which is why the Soul Cutter didn't show up. Makes sense. Thankfully it wasn't necessary for the seed. Anyways, I think I'll call it there, because bit of an awkward spot between, like, you know, starting another seed. I'll definitely need at least, like, another 2 hours, probably. Especially if it's, like, a start I'm not familiar with, like starting in the underbelly or whatever. But I just want to do another seed. This is really fun. I'm liking this randomizer. Thanks for stopping by, folks. I will be back on Thursday. I'm going to try not to only stream pseudoregalia this week, but no promises. It's fun. I'm going to raid you all over to Jordan, aka Jordan, aka Drinking with Skeletons. He's playing some Euphoria 2, which is the sequel to the really, really old NES game featuring everybody's favorite Bop Louie. You know Bop Louie, right? Of course you do. Everybody does. I'll probably try and practice this randomizer off stream and get better at it. Because right now, I think I'm still not great. I could definitely be better. Anyways, have a good one, folks.